So I wanted to show you the result of what I pulled off my tower garden. And I had all of this kale that was flowering, and it was making my tower. It was literally like probably about reaching up to about 10 feet in the air. I had a huge amount of it. So I pulled it all off, and we're gonna have a bunch of kale. I'm gonna have to harvest off of all of this, which is amazing. I mean, look at the stalks on this stuff. It was literally like, look at that. It's crazy. And then I pulled off all this arugula. It's like, that's flowering too, but there's a bunch on here that I can pull off and harvest for salads for this week. So excited about that. And if you saw the last video of my tower, it was literally like 10 feet up in the air. I took the extension off. I had 2 more of these up here. So let me show you what I pulled off. I pulled off these 2 pieces from the top of the tower. And this is some of the stuff I pulled out that I'm not going to keep, just some spent things and some stuff that's got aphids all over it. And this was the roots from the kale plants. Crazy, right? The kale and the cilantro roots all grew together into one big piece, so I had to yank everything out all at once. In fact, that's some kale on there that I can still salvage. Pull that off. And I've got some dill that's pretty much spent. It's starting to flower and turn yellow, but here's what it looks like now. So it's all cleaned up, and I just think this is just proof that you really don't have to be a gardener to do this, because I don't know, I am not a gardener. I have paid no attention to this thing. So if you saw the video a few minutes ago that I posted, it was just an overgrown mess. But I come out here and I put water in it and I trim things once in a while. These, my tomato plants, I left those alone for now, but I probably should trim those up too. And I just moved a few things around. So I put my celery at the top, and I moved my chard to the top because this will get, gosh, this can get huge. This will grow and be like a big crown on top of the tower, and I had it down on the bottom and it wasn't quite getting enough light, so I'm really excited to have it up here, because just look at all that beautiful rainbow chard. And I had this one last kale plant that was down lower, and I moved this up top, already huge, beautiful leaves, and I managed to save my parsley too and just moved that up here. Just moved a few things around, my spinach and my romaine, and I moved some herbs around. I still have some dill and some oregano. I'm hoping it'll do good, but I'm not sure because it's awfully shady down here because of these humongous tomato plants. But one of my favorite, most exciting parts is that these little suckers, I got a couple of red ones and they're ready to eat. And that is my first tomato of the season. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it.